you just have to figure out and fill the gaps. There are many things, right, which makes up a business pillar. There are sales, marketing, advertising, your personality, your personal brand, everything. Oh, the feeling, it is like, it's like how, like if you are trying to open a treasure box and you're not getting the right key, and you are like, which key will work, which key will let me keep trying. And then when you finally get, it's definitely high ticket. Now the question is how much the high ticket is going to cost.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another case study of ISEX. And in this case study, we have Mr. Mihir Horo, who is the founder and director of MWH Global. Mihir, welcome to this session. And Mihir has been able to achieve 5 lakh rupees of recurring revenue in just 1.5 months. Let's understand his secret on how he was able to scale up to this level so that all of you can replicate his system, right? So, Mihir, without much ado, let's move directly to the questions. So, Mihir, let us know your entire background. Currently, what are you doing? How did your story begin? And what was the entire journey like?
Great. First of all, thank you, Aditya, for having me. It is such a pleasure to share this moment and time with you. The thing is, like, we are a AI marketing company, and we specialize in giving services to luxury real estate. So I have my company based in India and both in Dubai. So we are dealing in luxury real estate properties in India and UAE market. About my background, it is like, it's quite a long story. I'll try to cut it short, but I have, like, 15 years ago, I started as a mechanical engineer, as every other Indian guy does who starts as an engineer. So yeah, then I worked for a couple of years in a PSU, in a government firm. Then I realized it's not my cup of tea or a thing that I wanted to do. So I switched to creativity. I went to Miami in USA to study advertising and marketing. Then I studied there for 2 years. Then I worked in companies like Mercedes-Benz New York. And then I came to Mumbai to work in another other top multinational companies in advertising and marketing. And since the last 4 years, I have been running my own firm now for a AI marketing company, and it has been going great. So that is a quick recap, I guess.
So, Mihir, from a PSU, leaving from a PSU and then coming into business, leaving a good life at Miami, USA, and then coming to business, I really want to know what's your why? What's your biggest why behind this decision? What brings you to this kind of business? What's the reason behind it?
The why is actually the most important, and it is so sad that until and unless you go through the journey, it is really difficult to understand the why. You just have to keep doing things. So in my case, the thing was like, as I come from a very job oriented background, like my family, my parents, everyone surrounding it. So there is not much of a thought that you are meant to be in a job kind of an environment. The better job you get, the better you are. But the thing is, I did that, and you'll be surprised that even working in companies like Mercedes-Benz in New York, after like 6 months or a year, I started feeling slow. I didn't understand why at that. I just thought like maybe it is me being stupid or something like that. But then I came to Mumbai. I again worked in Mumbai for a couple of years, for like around 8 to 10 years. But the thing was like every 2 to 3 years, some new company used to, give me a new job with a better package. So I used to keep switching. I thought this is the way life has to go on. But after, 8, 10 years had passed by, I was thinking like, how long am I going to do this? Is it really satisfying me? Then after months and months of thought, I came down to this point like maybe I should start doing my own business. I'm not sure if that is what I want, but let me try doing that, because currently I'm feeling like whether it is the even the right thing for me to keep switching jobs. But then when I started, then the why came in. The why was the beauty of it was like I feel like there are two kinds of people. Some people who want to be a small unit in a big organization. The other want to be a big part in a small unit. So I was the kind of guy who used to love much more responsibility in a small start. I loved the fact that I was able to start my own company, go into this unknown realm, start managing things on my own. And then, there every new year or every new month, there were new challenges. That was the exciting part. And I think that is the why. And I think that no one can take away from me now.
Awesome. So we've understood your why. We also, I mean, like you mentioned, we also understood what was your life like before joining Internet Coaching Empire. Now, I want to understand one thing. What was your first impression when you discovered about Internet Coaching Empire, and how did you find out about Himanshu?
Yes. So I have been exploring because I was, I was getting ads, about Himanshu and his company on my Facebook feed and on my Instagram feed. But then I was already undergoing another high ticket course, and I was seriously into it. But somehow the results didn't turn up great, and I also saw Himanshu, getting into a top notch podcast in India. I thought like might as well give it a shot. So when I came into it, now I already had the knowledge of what a high ticket course looks like. So immediately I could gauge the depth of Himanshu's knowledge, and what he's trying to give, what he's trying to offer is not a quick solution. It is like a setting up a business for you. It is like a full on management course that is giving. None of the pillars are being left. It is not just about money. It is about setting up a end to end business for you. That is what the thing was.
Awesome. Also, Mihir, what was the feeling when you were going through this journey of transformation? What did you feel when you were going through the change?
Oh, the feeling, it is like, it's like how, like if you are trying to open a treasure box and you're not getting the right key, and you are like, which key will work, which key will let me keep trying. And then when you finally you are always trying these all blunt or broken keys, and you are like tired, and it's like, when will it happen? And then when you get a key, you can see it like it is bright and shiny, and then so imagine that happiness when you feel that this is the right key, and that now the treasure box will open. Like that is the moment I got hands on course. I remember, like, I was desperate to finish it. At every point, every chapter of it was so valuable and so fresh, and like the perspective of it and the depth of it. You Sometimes what happens now, we know what we want, but we don't know what we need. That is important. So
Right.
covering that also is important, and Himanshu is filling up the gaps in each of these people, what they actually need. Sometimes it can be as simple as a mindset that can be a game changer, and it has been in my case also. And people will never buy a high ticket course just for the mindset, but you will realize that that has been the thing that has been blocking.
All right. Now, like you mentioned in terms of the treasure box, right? In that treasure box of Internet Coaching Empire, what are the tools or templates, that have been of best help for you in this
Yes.
entire journey?
Definitely. Like, I come from a marketing and advertising background. So all this performance marketing, advertising, I was quite well aware of. But sales, I had no clue at all. See, as I tell, like, you don't even know what you need. I was always like, okay, I can build a website, you can, generate, create ads. But then when you know about sales, it is that is where the real business happens. And that is how you really convert high ticket clients. And see, that is where your confidence boosts up. That is where you work with the kind of clients you want to work with. Yeah, and that changes the whole satisfaction of the job that you're working at. You can control the time that you have once you are good at sales. So that has been a real game changer. And along with that, it's also the mindset module that has been there for me. The depths at which I have been told, I'm like, things from here and there. But when you are working on a particular project, and then when you combine the mindset, then it's some magic happens there. I think that is the right place to be.
What made you also charge high ticket? And for our audience who are watching, what is your message? How can they start charging high tickets?
Definitely. See, like as I said, like I already knew a couple of points for running a business, but then there were gaps, and once those gaps were filled, and once those gaps were beautifully filled, and I know that this is not just another sales course, or this is not just another Facebook advertising course. This is like the best the world has to offer. And then when and when stumble upon other people's knowledge, you just smile and move on. Ki like, okay, I know much better things than this, right? And those kind of gives you the confidence. Ki like, yeah, it's like, it is not, definitely there is no double thinking also. It's like whether whether I'm charging low ticket is definitely high ticket. Now the question is how much the high ticket is going to cost. So once you're loaded with the best tech out there, the best information out there, you're no longer doubtful. It is for sure like this is what is running the world, right? So what is stopping me there?
So, Mihir, you have a process that you follow to charge high ticket, which has helped you grow as well. Currently, what are you working on? What's next?
What's next? Definitely, we are, following a process. We are, working on developing, AI models for, luxury real estate marketing. And we are also expanding to Dubai, and Dubai has become a hub for AI marketers. And I'm hopeful to learn more and serve more, much more better, much more world stage to my clients. And the intention, that energy that I have shared with Himanshu, it is like, no short of not being in the world stage. So that's for sure. And so that is why whatever we are doing, we need to be the best at it. And yeah, man, that is
All right.
the process. Yeah.
So, Mir, at ICE, at Internet Coaching Empire, we don't just consider the success of our clients. We are also interested to know how has your entire journey and transformation, how has that shaped up or benefited your clients? How are they benefiting now by being associated with you?
Definitely, definitely. See, first of all, right off the bat, they're getting 2x, 3x the ROI that is there. But sometimes it is not even about the ROI. It is the amount of frustration or hard work that you have to do on outdated methods to reach a certain goal. That has been eliminated. The ease, the smile, the control that you have about the kind of leads that they are getting. Is also, that is what is important. And the kind of help that they are getting in terms of us. I have, learned with Himanshu also, from Himanshu, that also that money is and all that is fine. Like even in terms of scaling, like I can increase my ad budgets and, scale, indefinitely right now at this moment. But I don't want to do that. I want to really serve my client at the best possible way without any compromise in quality. And I think that will go a long way for me and even for my clients also. Because if I'm giving them that kind of service, there is some satisfaction, and that sometimes even money cannot match. Money is there and that is gonna come, and it is coming. But yeah, their smiles, their satisfactions, their testimonials, their results, all of them, that really matters.
Amazing. Mihir, that brings me to a point. There are so many people out there claiming that they will help you get high ticket, they will help you grow your business. For you, how did ICE manage to stand out? What was so different about ICE?
Again, I said, like, from a practical point of view, I would say that it was definitely I came into the system was for people to know how to do that. So definitely, Himanshu stood out in his communication, the way it was being taught, and the funnels that he was taking through. As I was already aware of other high ticket courses, so I could immediately gauge the depth of this thing. I could immediately realize the gaps that I had, and I was desperate to fill those gaps. So yeah, it was just I think sometimes it is just manifestation, man. Sometimes you cannot even just quantify everything. It is like you're sending out an energy in the universe, and then it is just coming back at the end of the day. Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Mir, in your current batch, there are few people just with the same business like yours. There are people who have similar aspirations like yours. What is your message to these fellow participants? What would you like to tell to them?
What I would like to tell them is definitely like this is the way. First of all, there is no other way. And this is not something like this does not work for me. Maybe it does not work for you right now. Maybe in a short, in that is in the little chance that you have. But again, it is gonna work for you in the next couple of months. You just have to figure out and fill the gaps. There are many things, right, which makes up a business pillar. There are sales, marketing, advertising, your personality, your personal brand, everything. Himanshu covers it all. And the greatest thing I like about him is the speed. And there are certain concepts like Karo to Jano, simple, sada, ghatiya, and all that. So you need to move fast and quick so that you fail fast. Unless, because you are creating a unique business for yourself if you really want to be something in this world. And each uniqueness demands a certain kind of failure. So, and then again, fear is the greatest lie that has been told to us. Failure is not a word, and I don't think these things are there. And I think people should also be confident about this thing and not doubt themselves for even a second. And they should be really glad that someone like Himanshu and his system exists if they are really looking to grow their life and career.
Thank you, Mihir. That was such a powerful message from you. Thank you so much for that. Now, I have one last question to ask you. There are many people who are watching this video who are currently not part of the ICE community, right? What is your message to those people who are as aspirants who are watching but haven't been part of this community? So, what would you like to tell them?
Just do it, man. I mean, like, that is what I mean. Like, if you have stumbled upon, that means you have been manifesting it. And this is the answer to your manifestations, is what I am telling you. Work on it, be serious about it. This month or the next month is gonna work, because the confidence is there. Like, there is no other way. As I said, like, this is all that is there in the business world. This is everything covered. Like, there is no other course that Himanshu hasn't covered in this world. He has imbibed everything that the world has to give, and then he is distilling it out for everyone, for us Indians specifically. So to be in that fear that will this work out for me is not the question. That is a non-existential, non-existent question, a totally absurd question. And again, we are just take the plunge, have faith, and there is no reason it won't work out.
All right. Thank you so much, Mihir, for your words of wisdom and such a powerful message that you've given. Really appreciate your efforts and wish you all the best. And may all those people in real estate and premium real estate across the world, not just in India and Dubai, but across the world, may they benefit from your guidance and your services. And may you keep creating more such records and keep breaking your own records. Hopefully, when we see you in the next testimony, you must have at least done multifold of what you are currently doing. So all the best, Mihir, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Aditya. All those things even wouldn't have been possible without your support too. So I'd really like to thank you too. I mean, like, the depth of your knowledge is also impeccable, and you are constantly in touch, guiding us like your own brother. You're guiding, and this is really this is more about money, man. This is a brotherhood, I guess, and helping each other, supporting each other, and yeah, I think that's the way to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Mihir. You just made my day. That's such an amazing compliment, and this is the real energy behind what drives me. So thank you, Mihir, for your time, and see you in the next case study, in the next testimony. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya. Thank you.
अगर ये इस टाइप की वीडियो पसंद है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब मत करो. Click on my channel, see all the videos. If you feel like there are videos which can actually help you, then so click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for the notification.